Hello to all my beautiful collective. This is your girl Empress Matt on the ones and twos and threes. About to do a quick little energy update for my beautiful collective. If this is something that resonates, it will resonate. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't force it to fit if it's not your story. If you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow. I would really appreciate it. I hope everybody is having a beautiful, blessed Saturday night. Nonetheless, we'll get into the read. So based off what I'm seeing, I'm kind of just seeing that after you kind of put it into a relationship with a certain masculine energy, that they're very much so in their feelings, and they have a lot of negative energy towards my collective. For whoever this is going to resonate with, the first card that popped out was no facts, never has the facts, make shit up, lies. So I feel like after the breakup, this person basically got on some very vengeful energy. Basically, they probably tried to make every excuse in the world for why you shouldn't end the relationship with them. I feel like that they exhausted no ends to trying to reserve the relationship, but I just feel like from what I'm picking up that my collective was really just fed up. I'm definitely getting that this person was very much so in some toxic energy, which ultimately kind of led to the demise of the relationship. The first card that popped out was no facts, never has the facts, make shit up, and lies. I feel that this person was a compulsive liar, and I'm saying that to say that because, and it was like they would tell, I feel like it started out like they would tell white lies in the beginning, but then, and I feel like when the relationship first started, you was pretty much kind of being very intuitive, and I feel like the collective this is resonating with, y'all definitely are not people who are game goofy. So with that being said, it kind of started off as this person was telling white lies, but then as the relationship can continue to move forward, I feel like that it was some red flags that could have been presented to my collective, and whatever the case may be, but you kind of ignored the red flags because you was trying to reserve the relationship. But with that being said, what come that you found out was that this person is a compulsive liar, and they make up a lot of shit in their head, and they never have the facts straight, or they could tell you one thing at one point, and then when you go back and ask them again in a different way, or maybe y'all could be having a conversation later on, and then at some other point, and then they would probably make mention of whatever you probably addressed them about that they lied about, and then you would be like, oh, so you was lying type shit. So basically that's the energy that I'm picking up. But I'm just feeling like this person was a compulsive liar. Then the next card that popped out was broke ass. So I just feel like, and also they lied in the way that they was getting money. I even feel like they could have lied about being employed. I feel like this could have kind of started off fast, and with the relationship starting out fast, I feel as though my collective kind of went into the situation and really didn't really ask the questions that needed to be asked. And what you came to the realization was, as you continue to deal with this person, that in reality this person really was broke. I feel like that you could have entrusted some type of energy within this person. You probably didn't mind being a breadwinner, and you would give them the money to like pay bills or whatever the case may be. But then when it was said and done, it was like they were still lying, and they'll say that they paid the bill. I'm even getting like this probably could have like an issue with gambling, or probably some type of substance abuse or whatever the case may be. Just really irresponsible. And I feel like basically these lies kind of caught up with them, just generally speaking. And I feel like eventually you kind of tried to stick it out with this person for as long as you possibly could, but with time you begin to realize that it just wasn't going to work. And I feel like ultimately you decided to end a relationship with a compulsive liar. This person is crying over you. He is very sad, hurt, and upset, and all the negative feelings that you could feel after a breakup is what this person is feeling. And it's crazy because I'm just getting that this particular mask energy that I'm tapping into definitely have this issue with kind of like playing the victim role, but now they really played themselves, just period, point blank. And I just kind of feel like that my collective tried to stay in a situation as long as you could until you couldn't. They probably ultimately could have just made some bad decisions just overall. And with that being said, you tried to stick it out as long as you could, but eventually you just couldn't, and you ended it. But they're sad, they're hurt, and they're very much upset. I feel like that you was the primary income holder, and I feel like they got a lot of resentment towards that because you kind of left them where you found them. I'm even picking up that y'all could have got married, but you could have been the one that was making the most money. And then when the relationship ended, which is another reason why they could have potentially fought the relationship ending so harshly, because of the fact being that you was basically caring for them with time. And with that being said, you just made up your mind that you don't want to deal with it no more. Now they're crying, upset, and sad, hurt, and upset about whatever transpired. They are definitely in their feelings. I'm definitely picking up that they could be holding a grudge towards you. just period point blank. I feel like that they've been holding this grudge for an extended period of time, just period point blank, and they just been contemplating. I'm getting basically trying to figure out what type of way they can end up back in your life, because I feel like that although they try to put it out there like they really wasn't as hurt about the breakup, but in reality they really are, just generally speaking. The next card that popped out was clout hungry. We have says anything, does anything, makes shit up, is very dramatic. I feel like that this person always kind of carried this dramatic energy throughout the relationship, and I feel like my collective as a divine feminine, you probably could have tried to tolerate it as long as you could until you couldn't, and then you ended up ending the relationship. I feel like this person is not yet over you, and I feel like they still very, very resentful of you. And not only that, I feel as though if you was the one who was primary when having the money in the relationship, they still, you left them in the same predicament that you found them, and that's another thing that they're mad about, because they feel like that you shouldn't have, they had some type of entitlement to your energy, to your money, to your finances, just to you, period. And then with that being said, you showed them that entitlement was coming to an end, just generally speaking, and now they're clout hungry. And when I see clout hungry, I'm just thinking thirsty for your attention. So they're saying anything and doing anything and making a lot of shit up, being very, very dramatic. I feel like they could be acting out in this energy in front of I'm getting like social media or something like that. But it's crazy because this person could be potentially trying to tell the rest of the world that they really not trying to deal with you. They really don't miss you, because I'm getting that it could be a group of people potentially coming to this person and asking them like how they feel about the breakup, or they even could be questioning about like where is your whereabouts with this person. And with the says anything, does anything, make shit up dramatic, with the never has the facts, make shit up lies, I'm just picking up very compulsive liar information. And basically it's just like they telling everyone who's inquiring about the reason why they're not seeing you in this person's presence no more, their version of the story. And with their version of the story, it's always built to make you feel like the bad guy. Or they even could have been trying to portray to the rest of the world that it was really them that was having it and you wasn't, but in reality they really the ones broke, and then they trying to come and just make up shit to other people that could be in y'all circle. And they even could be trying to kind of like keep a poker face to what I'm hearing. So if it's like a group of people like family, friends, y'all could have been with each other for an extended period of time. So I feel like that y'all shared a lot of circles together. But anyway, these person, it was like when they seen you, they saw them. But what has happened with is, since y'all have separated, they're not seeing you. So I'm just definitely picking up that a lot of people been inquiring and they've been lying about what's happening. They trying to say that they don't want you, it's over with, trying to make it seem like that you was the bad person, but in reality they were. They also could be trying to make it seem like that they don't want to be back in a relationship with you, but they do. So in the public, it's like they trying to put on the idea like they don't want you, but in the private, they want to make an offer to you, and they totally intend on making an offer to you. I'm trying to see that they're trying to basically sneak their way back into your life. They're crying over you, they're holding a grudge, and they're trying to come up with a strategic plan to make their way back to my collective. But nonetheless, they're still trying to get your attention by saying anything, making shit up, lying about a lot of things that happened and why y'all relationship ended. But basically, and I'm also picking up, it's a group of people that pretty much know the truth, but they pretty much trying to water it down by basically trying to get them their version of the story. Just generally speaking, you running away from the drama, away from this person, and I feel like they could be coming to you talking about like they miss you, but I'm pretty much picking up that it's just not working and you just running and you just never looking back, because I just feel like that the situation was overall very, very toxic. And I feel like that my collective probably took more losses in the situation versus a come up. This person was coming up off you and you was taking more losses than them, and which also that is why this person, that's why the relationship ended. Then we have dirty offer, and I'm saying they're gonna come in and try to make an offer, but it's only for their own selfish intentions. But at the end of the day, I feel like my collective has learned their lesson, and y'all are moving on. And that could be another reason why this energy is basically holding a grudge. And they very, very much sad, and a lot of resentful energy is what the energy that I'm picking up off these cards, just generally speaking, collective. Other than that, beautiful, blessed collective, I hope that y'all enjoyed the read as much as I enjoyed giving it to y'all. Other than that, y'all have a beautiful, blessed evening. Empress Matt out. Thanks. Bye.